Any more babies out here? The babies are all sleeping, relaxing. Hey, waiting for food to come out. Well, good morning. Peter and Rob are busy feeding, and me and Daryl are, we got a couple calves. We got a process. Overnight we had a couple cows calved on their own. And we had one that needed a little bit of help this morning, a heifer calved and needed a little bit of help. So all right, so first one off, Dylan, my nephew, he had his cow had a really nice bull calf right here, really nice. That one happened very early this morning. Shortly after midnight, on her own. Everything was fine. 5 o'clock this morning, this cow was outside. Kind of on our radar, but not this close. She had a nice little heifer calf. Little heifer calf. Wouldn't say it's little, but Maggie did it on her own. Did good. Hey, Maggie. And then this morning, and I want to be careful because it looks like the calf is trying to suck right now. But that heifer in the maternity pen, that heifer had a nice heifer calf this morning. It needed a little bit of help getting the head out. The calf is trying to get on right now. So I just want to stay away. I want to see, hopefully she can get on. And then we got the twins. She's gonna have to be doing a lot of milk in here because she's got these two little ones. Heifers on that side, bull calves on that side. Okay.
You saw that guy's.
Well, he's trying. He's just about on.
Yep.
He's having a hard time with this.
Oh, I know. My mom's looking at good now, though. I think this spirit will allow it to be on.
Well, I'd be surprised if it hasn't been on. That's a big calf.
115 is my guess.
115? It's got to be an even number. I don't know if it's.
Come on.
It's sleepy.
You are a dopey dude.
It might even be more than 115.
I doubt it's over 110. We'll see. I bet you it's not barely 100. No, I'm very wrong. 120. 120 pounds. Very wrong. Well, she did it on her own. Calf is good and healthy, so good job, Mama. And it's warm outside, so we will tag that one and boot them out right away. Hey, let's go.
Come on, bud. Let's go.
Follow Mama. Oh, watch. Right behind you. Woo!
Took me up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so the last calf that just came out was a Google, and this one's a Gateway. Daddy's a Gateway. So we'll see how heavy this one is.
It's still solid.
It's gonna be 110.
Okay, if we go
So
there.
that last one was 120. 180. 112. Okay.
I was wrong.
Oh, that's good. That's a nice weight. Off of Maggie.
Probably does.
Okay. So yeah, Google on the Gateway, 110 or 112 and 120. Okay, that calf was trying. Well, the cow kept on moving a bit and then kicking. So I threw the cow in the maternity in the head gate here, and that calf, which is a couple hours old, is just going from one to the next. So All right, that calf is doing awesome. It Mama's taking care of it good. I gave it some hay. We're gonna let them bond. Let that cow, heifer, whatever you want to call it, let her lick it. Let them bond, and then we'll let them outside. Let the cow outside. So that puts us at some good numbers here. We're sitting at 81 living. These ones that are dead, those are ones that aborted their calf before calving even started. And I actually castrated this one, so I need to change this number. Okay, so we have 33 steers, 41 heifers, and 7 bulls. So that comes out to 81. And then we have all of our pens. If I haven't shown this, if you guys haven't seen, this is how I keep track of who is where. That way, if, for instance, if I got this cow calved, 416 calved, 141 calf, I say it's a male, which is typically we know by the number, and then what time it was born, what time it ate, whether it was assisted, and whether we processed. And then we do that so that if I'm calving if I'm running the calves and I do something during the night, Daryl comes here in the morning and all he has to do is look at the whiteboard and be like, oh, these are the cows that calved. These are the ones that need to get processed, or what all needs to get done to them. If they've eaten, if they haven't eaten, which ones. The whiteboard is another form that me and Daryl used to communicate on what's been getting done in here and not. So it's a warmer day. I don't know whether we're going to get to it today. Probably not today, probably Thursday. But we got to get all these calves tagged. So yeah, I still have this calf to process. I'll do that this afternoon. Me and Rob are we're wanting to move. Well, we're gonna head outside. I'll show you the calves a bit, see how they're growing, and our plan in the next coming weeks, we're starting to prepare to move a bunch of pair out of here. So we'll head out. So Rob, they're over there. Rob runs our feed wagon, which we put just corn silage in. And then we feed we also feed, they're still feeding the alfalfa silage bales that we did, the high moisture bales. We're feeding that as well. So corn silage, alfalfa, that's our rotation still of what we're feeding them, with some oat straw if they're needing some filler. So, and as I'm walking, you can see over there, we'll head over there and you can see all the calves. They're all hunkered around the bale feeder. They like to eat there. They like to sleep there in the oat straw. It's like their little cage away from mom's. So yeah, I think Peter's getting ready to bed the cows, calves, keep fresh straw. But when we in the next month, this area is going to get very, very muddy on us, and we've been trying to do a bunch of different things to keep less manure here, and also make it so that it won't hopefully be as sloppy in the mud, and snow often has lots to do with that. But we kept our cows out at one of our pastures a mile away from here. Me and Rob are gonna head out there this afternoon, and we're gonna start digging some stuff up, some calf shelters, get that area set up so that we can move a whole bunch of pair out there in the next couple of weeks, so that, you know, there's roughly 30 pair out there that are on dry ground, away from the yard, and then that also has less animals in here, gives them a little bit more room, and hopefully that's a little bit healthier. Well, should be healthier for healthier area for the calves and cows. And if that goes well, we may even send out another group to Rob's, where our bulls are, and then we'll bring the bulls back here. So we'll have 2 dryer spots with less cows here. We'll have the cows back here that we're wanting to AI, embryo, and whatnot. But yeah, calves are all hunkered down. Well, mom's eating. They're chilling in the bale feeder here. Hey, buddy. There's a beautiful white calf. Okay, I'm heading out with the tractor. We took the snowblower off this tractor. We actually had problems with our other tractor. Peter was driving it. I'm gonna blame him, but the reality is he's the one that always drives that tractor. Our Massey, our 7715, our front planetary piled up on us. Well, locked up. He was driving, and all of a sudden that front left tire just locked up completely. And yeah, so we're waiting on parts for that. Apparently they have to come from France. So cool thing is they'll be here in a week, apparently. So that tractor is in the shop. It is out of commission. We're trying to figure out why it piled up. It doesn't look like there's any oil in it, and yet we check those things on a yearly basis, and we keep our eye on on things to make sure that there's no oil leaks, and we've never had to add oil to them, and there doesn't appear to be any oil leaks, so we're not sure. And we check for oil leaks by if there's any wetness around the tire, around the hubs, that kind of stuff, and that's stuff we're checking often. So we're not sure what happened there, but it is what it is. So that tractor's down, and hopefully we can get that thing running in next week sometime. For the time being, I gotta run the 6465 out there, and I'm gonna try and get these calf shelters freed up from snow, so that when we bring our calves out to this pasture right here, they'll have a lot more room to walk around. Even though some of this is actually a slough, we're gonna have it all fenced off, or it is all fenced off, but we're gonna have this so that there's more room for calves and cows to move around. There'll be more space for them, and hopefully some higher ground, so they don't so they stay dry. So that's what me and Cowboy Rob are up to today, and Daryl and Peter are busy loading some wheat. Okay, so the plan here is I'm going to try pushing some snow away. This might not work. There is a lot of snow in those calf shelters. So we're going to see if we can make this work, and if it doesn't work, well, we tried. But I got to move a lot of snow in front of it so we can pull them straight away. There's 2 of them here. So says we need to clear some snow on this side. Okay, me and Rob went for a bit of a drive, and we figured out we should be able to fit this into the yard through the gate up there. So I'm gonna follow my tracks and see if we can do this. Alright, we stepped off this gate. It's about 14 steps, and our unit is about 11. So that's a tight fit. And I can't see my side now, so I'm hoping I'm... Am I past it?
Yep.
Okay. There, we are in. I was expecting this to take me and Rob almost all afternoon to get this done, but we are out. Now it's just a matter of getting this thing in place. Okay, me and Rob got that all set up where that calf shelter is. Check the water. We have a bit of a water, a drinker issue there. We're hoping it's not too big of a deal, but we don't want to turn any of the water on until we bring the cows there, just because everything is shut off. So I think it could be fine, but we're going to know better when we bring the cows there. So yeah, that's all set up. Let's head back to the farm and see if there's any calves on the ground, and we have the one calf that we need to process, see what its weighing or what its birth weight is, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna process that calf. Let's get into the end of the day. I'll process that calf. How are you doing? Do I let you out? You know what? I think I'm gonna let you out. You look like you're doing okay. Your calf is dried off. You're taking care of it. Let's put you out. I'm gonna send this cow calved. This cow calved at about 5 o'clock this morning, and they look like they're doing just fine. They'll do better outside. So let's boot them out. Let's go. Come on, out you go. I'm gonna grab a mouthful of grass while you're at it. Okay, let's go. Come on, Maggie. Yeah. All right, buddy. You are heavy. You are going to be heavy. 100 pounds. 100 pounds. 87, yeah, she comes in. 52B? 15-8, Jay comes in. Yeah, you can let in whoever, it doesn't matter. We can always sort them out. Process this one and then bring some cows in. And if Peter is sounding ambitious to do these tags, I may just take him up on the offer and get some of these tags taken care of. He's good at catching calves, so we'll do that. Okay, so for those that are new to our channel, we give them a shot. This is for nasal, respiratory. We give them a pill. That's for gut health. And then we give them selenium and some vitamin A and D. That's what we give. It's a bit of a concoction, but it's pretty cheap. Calves seem to grow healthy, so we've been sticking with it. And then we give them obviously a tag. Along with that tag, it's a CCIA number that we have to do when we sell them, that they have to have that when they go to the auction, slaughter, wherever they need that button. So yeah, that's what we do for processing our calves. And if it's a steer, well, if it's a bull, then we got to put, we give them a Cheerio, put that around their sack, and that cuts the circulation off. And that's a humane way of, proper way to make a bull into a steer. Then what I do is I take a picture of that exact image and I copy, I take a picture of that and I send that picture with a list of the weight of the calf, the sire, the date it was born, whether we processed it, whether it was assisted or any complications at birth or any notes that need to be taken, and then also if it's steer, bull, steer, whether it's been castrated. And we also try and check for horns. Daryl is a lot better at that than I am. Checking to make sure they're horns so that we can dehorn them, because horned calves do not, you get deducted a bit at auction if your calves have horns on them. That puts the pill in. This gets a squirt in each nostril. And then my vitamin. Mom wants the calf. I'm hurrying up. There you go. Now all I need to do is take it to Mama. Yeah, I know. Alright, buddy. Go back to Mom. She's scary. Come on. There you go. He's leaving me. His girlfriend called, so he left me. No tagging today. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. I'm gonna go for a little walk, make sure everybody's doing good out here. It was a warm day. Animals seem to be out running around good, so this is a fresh one. You're supposed to take her far away, not right here. So you take your calf and go. A good cow will pull their calf and bring them to where they want to bring them, but you're not doing that, Maggie. So, come on. Keep going, bud. There. Okay. Alright, we have cut our numbers down enough that we've actually moved all of our cows that need to be calved. They're all in the west pen. And now all the ones that have calves are in this middle pen and that pen. We made it one big pen so there's a little bit more room for the calves to get around. That one's empty. How are you doing, little buddy? You gonna run? Looks like a lot of them are having supper. It's supper time. So I want to go in for supper. But me and Peter, we moved all of them into the barn that need to get moved in, we're hoping. And as you can see, this little guy needs to tag. We're gonna do that one of these days. Not today, Peter left me. This is one of the twins. No, it's not. So yeah, calves are looking good. On sunny days, they like to rip around, and it's amazing when we just had this area with just our cows. It seemed like we had lots of room, but we've just added over 80 calves. It's amazing how even though they're small, they make the area look a little fuller. So we got everything set up out there. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna move a group out there that can handle it. And when I mean handle it, I mean they're gonna be a mile away from the yard. And we always say there's some milestones that are very key for calves to hit. If they've hit 2 weeks and they've been treated, or they've had no health issues and they're growing good, mom's doing good, they're all doing good, those are ones that we send out. Some of them have had navel infections. We actually haven't had much of that at all this year. I think there's been 2 calves maybe that have had navel infections. So we need to go through the list and select the ones from here that we want to move out there. But we don't just send anyone. We want to send the groups that are going to go with a specific bull. That way, as soon as we want to put the bull with them, we just put the bull with them. We don't have to resort everybody. So it's not just a matter of grabbing 20 or 30 and sending them out there. We have to select the right pairs. Right, buddy? Okay, they're doing good. We got some fresh straw here. Hey, Casino. They got some fresh straw here. Sun's going down. I got a few in the barn. And we'll see whether there's going to be any more tonight. Anywho, Daryl didn't sound like Daryl and Peter had a whole lot of luck with hauling grain. They ran into auger issues and issues up at Daryl's, so I'm not even sure what they actually all got done. So didn't seem like a very successful day. That's farming. That's how it goes sometimes. So my boys got hockey, so I gotta head off to that, and we'll see whether any more calve. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a good one.